There is something happening online right now that, I'm just going to be honest, feels bigger than I know most people realize. And I don't think people are fully prepared for how weird this is about to get. Because we just crossed into a phase of the internet where millions of people are confidently reacting to things, that never actually happened. And the craziest part, well, a lot of the time, they still don't realize it afterward. Not fully. And you can actually watch the moment the internet decides something is real now. God, that's kind of the weird part, right? Not just fake videos, not just AI images, no. But watching human perception change in real time. Because now, a clip doesn't even need to be, true anymore. It just needs to feel strong enough to get people to react to it. And, well, once enough people react, the reaction itself becomes actually the story, to be honest. That's the shift. Honestly, I think most people still think AI is a misinformation tool. And it's going to look obvious. Like bad Photoshop. Weird hands, robotic voices. But that's not really what's happening. Not anymore, anyways. Now it's slightly altered clips. Fake context. Real footage with fake captions. AI enhanced emotion is, well, like, what about voice cloning? Manufactured outrage. And completely fake narratives spreading, well, way faster than the corrections ever could, that's for sure. And the internet is getting worse at slowing down before reacting. No. Not better. But social media doesn't reward, of course, accuracy. It rewards speed, emotion, certainty, reaction. And once a story emotionally lands, well, people don't really want updates afterwards, They want the feeling. That's why you can literally watch the same cycle happen over and over now. A clip appears. People react instantly. Mass outrage starts. Millions of views happen, maybe. Comment sections explode. News accounts repost it. Reaction videos appear. Then 6 hours later, well, maybe someone realizes the clip was misleading, edited, or completely fake. But by then, the emotional impact, well, it already happened. So, right? And most people never even see the correction, to be honest. So, that's almost the terrifying part. The correction phase is now weaker than the reaction phase. And AI is about to pour gasoline on that problem. Because we are rapidly approaching a point where seeing something is no longer enough. Hearing something, not enough. Screenshots? Oh, no, definitely not enough. Video? Definitely not enough. And once that average person fully realizes the psychology of the internet, well, that's going to change completely. Because social media, well, what? It was originally built around visual proof, right? Pics or it didn't happen. Remember that? That wasn't too long ago. That concept is basically collapsing completely now. And honestly, I don't think society has the emotional adaptability yet. Do you? I don't know. People still instinctively trust visuals. Even when they don't even know AI exists, or they do. Either way, right? Celebrity clips spread instantly. Push that off. Fake political clips spread instantly, which is bad. Fake breaking news spreads instantly. Because people process emotionally before logically, especially online. And the algorithms, well, they understand this perfectly. The systems are literally optimized for emotional celebration, not truth, right? Which is why some of the biggest viral moments now aren't even fully real anymore. They're perception events. And you can actually watch the timeline mutate in real time. First, people ask, wait, is that real? Then, this is insane. Then, everyone's talking about this. Then eventually, oh, maybe it was fake. But at the same point, the social impact already happened. So honestly, it doesn't matter, right? I mean, people already absorbed it emotionally. Opinions already formed. Arguments already started. Mm. And honestly, I don't know. I mean, I think this is creating a very strange psychological environment, right? I mean, online. Because people are slowly losing confidence in what they're looking at. But they also can't stop reacting to it. That combination is very dangerous, I believe. And I think we're entering a phase where internet culture becomes less about reality and more about narrative momentum. Whatever spreads first, at least it wins temporarily. And honestly, that's why I think the next few years online are going to get really weird. Not because AI becomes conscious, because it is. Not because robots take over, because they will. But because human beings are going to be incredibly emotionally reactive. And the internet figured that out long ago, long time ago. AI is just amplifying it. And the scariest part, I don't think the average person they haven't emotionally realized how fast this is going to be moving. Because this isn't 5 years away anymore. Like they keep saying, things like that. This is already happening. I mean, like literally right now. Every single day. And once you start noticing, the pattern at least, you can't really unsee it anymore. You start realizing half the internet is people reacting to reactions to things nobody fully even verified in the first place. And honestly, that might be the biggest signal shift yet. See you tomorrow, guys.